It is a women's bantamweight championship fight between Paige Vanzant and Claudia Gadelha. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her. She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Vanzant is 26. Gadelha is 31. Vanzant will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds, fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Claudia Gadelha. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 8 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, fighting out of Portland, Oregon, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, 12-gauge Paige Vanzant.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, as anticipated, as any fight on this card tonight. Well-rounded fighter versus the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. How do you see it playing out?
This fight can go 2 ways. This can look ugly for the Jiu-Jitsu fighter. She could be forced to stand. She's in a lot of trouble. She needs to take this fight to the ground as soon as she can in order to win the fight.
Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There it is. Now she's in trouble.
And that will do it.
It's over. It's over.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight. So there she is, celebrating with her corner, the queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And how about the method of victory tonight as she gets it done by submission?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Claudia Gadelha!
All right, so she is the new UFC Bantamweight Champion, joining an illustrious list of former champions in this division, Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey, and she's on that list now.
Right next to Amanda Nunes. I mean, you are now amongst the legends. Congratulations to the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
All right, so here we go with round one. You've got maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter taking on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of the highest order. You got to spoil the ball tonight.
Yeah, you got to spoil the ball. You got to keep this fight upright. She needs to make sure that she doesn't overextend on any punches and find herself on the ground grappling with this fantastic jiu-jitsu specialist.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. She's certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Gadelha's right back to the full mount. While her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end, the ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Just missing on the uppercut there. Under 3 minutes remain in round one.
Beautiful body kick.
Another takedown attempt here with conviction for Claudia Gadelha.
Again, back into the position.
Dirty boxing now here by Vanzant. Oh man, how about her hooks tonight? Landed several already in the round, and there was another one for Goodell.
Another one. What a fantastic hook landing great job mixing up the target.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Claudia Gadelha.
Big kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful hip toss there to take her down. She's flying Cormier Airlines
She's flying first class. She got thrown right on her head. You got to keep those hips back if you're going to defend this position.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Vanzant. 90 seconds now to go in this one.
Right hand punch to the clinch. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big digging punches all over her opponent's body. What a beautiful takedown.
Perfect execution as she gets the single leg takedown. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Wow, there is just a viciousness with which she operates here on the ground as she continues to get the ground and pound game going. She might get a finish here.
She's looking for a finish. She's so good at dictating these ground exchanges, and she's doing a fantastic job of building posture to try to land that kill shot at the top.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, here we go now with the start of our second round. Paige Vanzant and Claudia Goodell.
Nice punch there.
Combination from Vanzant. Vanzant's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
More clinching.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move? Left hand punch from the clinch.
Vanzant's got the tie. Huge connection fire there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take the ball. The night's over.
Stuff the takedown, no problem. Battle for position here. And now she's got the tie clinch.
Oh.
That is how you scramble, folks. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Gore, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Well, if there's a better hook in the women's game, I have yet to see it. She lands that patented hook of hers again here, much like she did in the previous round.
She lands it over and over again. It's one thing to get hit by a jab. To take that many hooks from her.
Vanzant's got her head going to the guillotine now.
Guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flute choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there. And there it is!
Holy smokes! What a fight!
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to her legs, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 12 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Claudia Gadelha!
All right, so an incredible result in this sold-out venue tonight. We have a new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
She is just spectacular. A great fighter, a great champion, a woman that understands what it takes to be the best in the world. Congratulations, champ.